It's Bailey from Making It from the Midwest, and long time no see. I have been traveling. I went on like a graduation trip with my family to Mexico, which was so much fun, and then right after that I went to do the Allure photo shoot for the October issue that I and the other Beauty Blogger Awards winners will be in, Shannon and Dovey, and it was so much fun. But I really miss making videos, and I didn't get to make one the entire time I was gone. I think this is the longest I've gone without making a video, and I miss you guys, and I miss this. So here we are. First video back is a tutorial, and I was inspired by, where is it? It's the MAC, the collection that came out a while ago. Where did I just put it? This one. It's the MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadow. This one is in the Pewter. It's this olivey green kind of pewter color. And I just thought it was so gorgeous, so I was playing around yesterday, as you will know if you follow me on Twitter, because I tweeted a picture of this look, because I was thinking about doing it, decided I liked it enough, and went ahead and did a tutorial for you. You'll notice the background is different and the lighting is different because I went to film this morning. It's like 1 in the afternoon, and all of a sudden it clouded up, and it's majorly stormy here, so I had to improvise some lighting and a different background. So if the lighting or background is weird and it's just off, bear with me. Hopefully it's for one video, because it's not gonna storm every day, right? That's not, yeah. So things will be back to normal, but I wanted to get this out there because I hadn't done it in forever. So if you'd like to see how I create this look, long story short, let's get to the tutorial. Please continue watching. So first video is I'm taking my Mary Kay eye primer and placing that all over from the lid up to the brow bone and underneath as well. And as I've said before, I like to work one eye at a time with that because it does dry quickly, but it remains tacky, really tacky when it's wet. So this right eye first. So I'm using this Liquid Enhancer by TG or Tiggy. Someone just told me how to say this and I've already forgotten. But I'm taking that and pouring it into the cap, and then I'm going in with MAC's Extra, one of the Extra Dimension eyeshadows. This one is in Modern Pewter, and this is really what inspired the whole look because of its gorgeous, like, green, just like an olivey, well, pewter green. So I'm going to stick my brush just in the cap where I've placed some of that liquid, and then I'm going to go to town on this eyeshadow. I'm going to place that right starting at the center and then moving. It'll eventually go all the way over the moving part of the eyelid. Then using that same flat shader I just had to pat the color all over the lid, I'm taking that and running it along the inner lower corner. So taking the same flat shader brush and Laura Geller's Eye Rims in Blue Voodoo, I'm going to place that on the outer corner of my eye and start creating a shape. And you can either use the brush as wet as it was, you know, after you used it with the green, or you can re-wet it. I will probably re-wet mine after I do this. But I'm just creating this shape coming straight from the outer corner and moving it in. So then using the edge of the flat shader brush, I'm going to run that along the upper lash line, but not too dramatic, and I'm stopping halfway, right at the midway point on my eye. Now taking a fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend this upper part of the outer corner out. And into that green. Then taking what's left on the tip of the brush, run that along the outer part of the lower lash line, but don't go all the way to meet the green because we're going to go in with a different pigment for the color there. Then I'm going in with MAC's Naval Blue pigment from the Hey Sailor collection and a pencil brush, and I'm finishing up that lower lash line just because I wanted a little bit more metal there. Then to connect the MAC Hey Sailor Blue, Naval Blue pigment and the olive, I'm using this Color Icon eye pencil and just running it right there on the inner corner. And this is an optional step, but to tie the blue I have on my lower inner corner into my upper inner corner, I'm taking MAC's Reflex Blue pigment and patting that on top of my inner corner area. This does not make or break this look, so if you don't have it or just don't want to do it, you definitely don't have to. Last step for this look is the crease work. I'm just taking a dark chocolate brown, a matte dark chocolate brown, and a Sigma E45 brush, and I'm working that not so much into the crease right here, but like just above it here, and running it up to kind of, I don't necessarily always like the look of a straight shimmery look with bare skin above, so I like to put a little buffer color. That's kind of like, it's kind of like a best friend blending color. So run that lightly along there all the way until almost the inner corner, but not quite. And then take a blending brush and blend it out. I want a little bit of definition on my upper lash line with this look, so I'm taking Stila's, what is this, Sparkle Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and it really does, it's nothing too opaque. It's just enough to kind of thicken the look of the lash line, and it's waterproof so it won't budge. So I'm taking that and focusing on this inner corner, but then I'm going to take it all the way out. Last step for the eyes, I promise, it's mascara. This is Maybelline's Mega Plush Volume Express, and one that I am actually trying out right now, and I have to say I'm pretty in love with it. It reminds me a lot of Benefit's their Real mascara, because, I'll show you why, because they really get this outer lash corner that I felt like no other mascara could except for that Benefit mascara. Alright, so I'm going to do the next eye, then we'll zoom out and do the face. Now I'll start with the face, and I have on Inglott's cream foundation, liquid foundation I guess that's what you would call it, and Youngblood's concealer, and actually under that I have on my Garnier roller because apparently I have chronic coloring under my eyes. So I put that on, then the concealer, this is my foundation. So now for the color in the face. For the bronzer, I'm using this massive Wet n Wild bronzer. This is in the color Bikini Contest, and to do that I think I'm going to take my usual big fluffer and just work that into the backs of my cheekbones, up into my temples, and along my jawline. This is one you can easily go overboard with, so watch it when you have eyes this intense. For the blush, I'm using Laura Geller's Blush and Brighten. This is in Pink Buttercream, and my Sigma F15, just the duo fiber, kind of fluffier, and using that, putting that kind of on the cheeky area, like so. For the highlighter, I'm trying out this Glow Away by Hard Candy, and it's a duo highlighter. One side you have this golden highlighter, and the other you have a cooler toned. It looks purple, but it doesn't come off purple. I don't have an opinion on this yet, so I'm not gonna like endorse it, but I am gonna use it because I'm trying to test it out and stuff. So I'm gonna apply it directly to the backs of my cheekbones here, and up into my temples, and kind of on my brow bone as well. There. And on the bridge of my nose. And Cupid's bow. Pink. It looks purple in the container, but it really just gives kind of a cooler highlight rather than a warmer that the gold would give. So don't let the purple scare you. It's not. On my lips, I've just put on this lip gloss by Lorac, and it's Lips with Benefits. This is in the shade Nick, and even though it looks like this weird purple gold thing in the container, it's actually, as I've shown you on my hand here, like a frosty, it looks lavender even on my hand, but you can see on my lips, it lets my natural lip color shine through. It just gives like a hint of sparkle, and it has a cooler undertone, which I thought matched the eyes really well. So that is my full-on face, kind of inspired by this, this MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Modern Pewter. Obviously, you do not have to use all of the products that I use in this tutorial. They are dupable, I'm sure, and so you can create this look with a totally different set of products, as you well know. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!